On the topic of programs that will go for a very long time, Bobby Roode and Eric Young continued their drama as Bobby Roode continues to try and recruit Eric Young after the bikini contest did not go his way at the pay-per-view.
What a sentence.
Yep. So, first Impact of the month opens with Bobby Roode. He comes out with Miss Brooks. Roode is mad at their defeat in the bikini contest. He calls out Eric Young. He has an offer EY can't refuse.
What are we doing? Sorry, go ahead. Wrestling show.
This is where Kurt comes out and does a bunch of Kurt bullshit. Later in the show, after Christian mocks Letitia, we cut down the hallway to see Traci Brooks is demanding that Eric signs the contract, but he's uppercutted by Kurt Angle before he can.
Good thing Tracy got out of there because Kurt's been on a fucking tear.
That's true. He does attack women at any notice at the moment. December 21st Impact, the final Impact before Christmas. A bunch of X-Division stars are shown in the crowd giving out gifts because it is the last Impact before Christmas. JB is interrupted by Eric Young. He has a leg lamp. It is a lamp with a lampshade in the shape of a leg. He does not want to give Tracy a bikini contest rematch, and the leg lamp is a gift for Santa as EY rubs it.
Looking for a leg genie.
Yeah, well, what would the leg genie look like?
Leg.
Oh, it would just be a leg with like eyes?
Leg.
How does it talk?
Toes.
Oh, I don't like that at all.
Yeah.
I don't really know where to put this, but Lance Hoyt rosters Bobby Roode, so we might as well put it here at some point. But Ron Killings comes out and sings a song wishing people happy holidays as the X Division boys hand out presents. And part of the lyric is about him trying to stop smoking.
Yeah.
And how it's really hard.
Why has so much of Ron Killings' career been associated with cigarettes?
It's an interesting question.
It's not a lot, but it's happened a couple of times, and that's weird.
It's more than once.
That's a weird, reoccurring thing for most people's careers who don't have any association with cigarettes. Is he like that much of a cigarette guy in real life?
He does smoke.
That people like associate him with darts specifically. Like he's like, oh, Ron Killings, he likes to rap. He's a funny guy. He smokes mad cigarettes, like more than anyone else does.
That might make sense. Lance Hoyt also dancing here.
Hates that one guy from fucking ESPN.
Lance?
No, Ron Killings.
Oh, right. Ron Killings did a long rap about a bunch of subjects, including, this is from Dave, including how hard it is for him to give up smoking. This is a favor to Spike TV, as they're involved in an anti-smoking group, and TNA is cooperating, doing some sort of storyline involving Killings, making it a New Year's resolution to give up smoking.
That should be the precipice for a heel turn. He's just so fucking on edge about not being able to smoke that he beats the shit out of Lance Hoyt.
Yeah. December 28th Impact, Robert Roode defeats Lance Hoyt. Tracy is backstage pushing Eric Young into the men's room.
Yeah.
Ron's on commentary for this one. TNA is very amused when Ron calls him Mike Tenizzle for shizzle. And this gives a great kick to Mike TNA. He really enjoyed that. Mike follows up and asks Ron about his New Year's resolution to quit smoking. And Ron also mentions that he wants to become a Hollywood movie star, which is not just a throwaway line.
Ooh.
And we followed up upon. Don asks Ron if he's going to quit smoking after sex, too.
I know what he means, but the way it's said, it's like Don's asking if after they have sex, Ron's going to stop smoking.
I didn't interpret it that way, but you know what? I think that is a perfectly fair way to read it.
He's like, Ron, are you gonna stop smoking after sex?
Tracy comes out, distracts Hoyt as Roode beats Hoyt with a top rope overhead German suplex.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes the fellas just want to do some bullshit.
In this throwaway TV match in which Traci Brooks is sexually pleasuring Eric Young.
Whoa.
We'll get to that in a moment.
That was never confirmed.
That's true.
And from every indication, it could have just been a deep makeout.
It probably was. But nonetheless, Ron Truth is on commentary talking about not smoking, doing Hollywood, and Don is also asking about him being sexually pleasured. And the finish of the match is Roode hitting Hoyt with a top rope overhead German suplex. He does the full flip, Lance Hoyt, for this match.
I mean, I know exactly why this happens.
Why?
We get 3 minutes as our first match in 3 weeks. Let's do a big spot that maybe people will think about.
That's true.
It might get us on TV more.
It worked. JB finds Eric. Well, it works for Roode. Maybe not. That's not so much for Hoyt. Roode gets plenty.
The guy
of TV
actually
time.
doing it.
Yeah, the guy who takes the bump gets nothing.
Ain't that the fucking truth?
JB finds Eric Young in the men's room with his shirt disheveled, lipstick on his face, and Eric's like, "I think I liked it."
Nice. Fucking nice.
The next week,
There could be a great segment about this.
That might be coming up.
There could be my secret favorite TNA segment of all time about this.
JB is outside Jim's office. Eric Young appears. Eric's talking about a friend of his, a hypothetical friend, is really putting pressure on him to have sex. JB is like, "We talking about you?" It's like, no. Hypothetical. Traci walks up and says EY looks nice. Traci says EY has until the end of next week to get what she asked for.
Which, honestly, incredible patience from one Traci.
That's true.
Like, a thing that could be solved in 12 minutes.
That's true.
She's like, listen, I know this is rough for you, to be quite frank. I know you're not exactly prepared, but get it sorted by next week when we meet up again as co-workers, and I can fuck your brains out.
Yes, and she wants to be safe about it, which is really respectful.
Yeah, but it is very responsible.
The next week, we go through the pay-per-view from here, I believe. I don't think we have anything on the go-home show about Eric.
Are you shocked?
Traci Brooks. I know. It's how do you leave that off the go-home show, bro? That's such an important story to really... Oh, no, there is one. Sorry. I color-coded it wrong. We're fine. JB is backstage with EY. He's got his protection and then talks about how his breasts are tender. The implication, I believe, being he got the morning after pill instead of a condom.
And that he took it himself.
Yes, he did. That takes us to the pay-per-view, in which there is only a segment with Eric Young after Bob Backlund appears. Once again, one of those statements that we will explain in a moment when we get to Paparazzi Productions. But Bob stares at JB for a while until Eric Young pops up. JB says he was going to go shopping with EY, but JB's super busy because it's a pay-per-view, Eric. What the fuck?
Eric, it's my fucking job, man. It's your job too, man.
Yeah, you work here. Why are you trying to leave work?
To get freaking laid.
Eric turns to Bob Backlund and says, "I voted for you in 95. Then Bob says the election was in 2000. And then Bob stares at JB some more.
Awesome.
The best part of that is like they did the WWF angle in 95 where Bob was running for president. And then like Bob is like the election was in 2000. But like 2000 wasn't even the most recent election at this point. 2004 was. So JB makes a reference to Bob Backlund's story, to which Bob Backlund makes a joke or response about how the election was actually 2000, even though the election was in 2004 and not... I'm confused.
The election, the real election, the one they don't tell you about.
Whoa.
Was in 2000.
Wow. That is where Bush got elected.
The one they don't tell you about.
Yeah, they don't let you know about that George Bush one.
I don't want you to know about that one. I don't want you to know about that one.
And that is our developments on EY and Traci and Roode for now.
I have another talking point.
Hit me.
Who is the most spiritually TNA wrestler to never work in TNA?
Interesting.
Because I had a thought. My initial reaction was the world's greatest tag team.
Yeah, and those are two guys who felt like they should have at some point. Like, no offense to Ring of Honor, but how the fuck did they end up in Ring of Honor instead of TNA?
Yeah, I don't know.
Especially the company that has Kurt Angle.
Maybe just Sheldon wanted to get to New Japan.
He wanted to do real wrestling instead of bullshit. They had frankly enough of doing bullshit.
Yeah, maybe they wanted to wrestle.
You know who's the first person that came to mind for me? It's a very current pick. Mason Madden. I feel like he would have been a great Vince Russo muse.
I guess so. I don't know though.
Why don't you let us know, listeners?
Yeah, you let us know who the most spiritually TNA wrestler to never work TNA is.
Let us know on Discord or Twitter or whatever. Patreon comments. That's another place you can reach us.
Patreon DMs.
Which I occasionally actually check.
YouTube comments.
We do see those too.
PayPal us money and then have it written in.
You can actually, if you go to the merch shop, you can leave a message as you buy merch. So, listen.
When you buy your AMW shirt, that's when you leave a message and you say who.
That's true. And there's some people who have been kind enough to give, like, you can give extra donations on top, and there's some people who have done that too, which has been very kind of them.
Cool. Good for them.
I know, they're already giving us money buying the shirt, and they threw some money on top.
You don't have to do that.
It's appreciated. You can just get the shirt for what I think is pretty fair value relative to shirts on the market these days.